Hi everyone, welcome to another Stackfest Q&A. This time we're joined by a player from Team Fordzilla. So please introduce yourself and what do you do?
Hi, I'm Shaun Arnold, and I am a professional sim racer for Team Fordzilla.
Cool. So yeah, Shaun, this is just going to be a quick Q&A. We're just going to ask you a few questions and kind of get a conversation going.
Yep, perfect.
So I know what Team Fordzilla is, but for people who may not know, what is Team Fordzilla and what is sim racing?
Well, Team Fordzilla is Ford's first esports team that was launched back in 2019 at Gamescom. It's made up of 5 different market teams. You've got Germany, Italy, Spain, France, and obviously the UK. So yeah, it's good. It's a mix between professional sim racers and down to amateurs. So there's a big mix of different talents within the team.
And what inspired you personally to become a sim racer?
I think the love of real motorsport.
Mm.
Obviously, it's very expensive to get into. Being able to drive cars that you would not necessarily be able to have the opportunity to do in
Mm.
real life, and yeah, just the competitive nature of it all, really.
And obviously, I'm into sim racing. So I've seen a lot of transition from sim racing into professional driving from a few YouTubers. So do you think this is something that's do you think this is a trend that's going to happen more and more?
Hopefully, I think that's something as sim racers to aspire to.
Mm.
I'm not. There's no reason why I think that it can't happen. I think the talent transition over to the real world is clearly there from people we already see going from sim racing to real world. So, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's good news. And how accessible would you say sim racing is? Do you think there's a high entry cost?
No, no. I think it's accessible to everybody, really. From all ages up to even from the young age to the older generation. It doesn't take a lot of money to get some equipment, get a steering wheel, computer, and you don't have to have all the best equipment to be very competitive either, which I
Mm.
see with some of my fellow competitors.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing with a controller, for example, and I think that's a good entry. Obviously, it's something you can get a wheel for a few $100, but I think just getting started, I think, is the most important thing.
Yeah, well, that's how I started playing on the controller on console. So yeah,
Mm. And what would you tell to someone who's trying to pursue a career in sim racing?
just keep at it, be persistent, don't give up. There'll be tough times
Mm.
like there is in anything you do in life, whether that's school, whether that's your job, or whether it's sim racing. So
Mm.
yeah, just don't give up.
And personally, what would you think is your favorite game right now?
Well, I think my favorite game right now has got to be Assetto Corsa Competizione,
Mm.
if I pronounce that right. I think that's the one I'm into the most at the minute and I'm enjoying the most. So yeah,
I got into it recently. It's a very good game. I've been enjoying
yeah,
it a
it is.
lot.
It is. I
Um,
love it.
and what is your favorite car to drive?
My favorite car to drive. Ooh,
In
that's a
person
tough.
and maybe in
Well,
asset as
in
well.
real life, I drive a Ford
Hmm.
Focus, so that's got to be my
Nice.
Ford Focus. Um, my favorite car to drive. I do like driving the back in the day when I used to race on the controller. I used to drive the iconic Ford GT40 as well, so that was
Mm.
pretty good. Get the old school vibes out of it as well, and it was quite tricky to handle. So yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, the Le Mans 4 cars are iconic.
Yeah, definitely.
Corner, what are you most looking forward to?
Oh, it's got to be the game in transit, right? That's
Mm.
pretty awesome.
It is.
So yeah, especially it's been modified to accommodate disabled and disadvantaged children as well. So that's another thing where we come into the accessibility of gaming and sim racing in general. Doesn't matter where you are, who you are, where you're from. Everybody can get involved.
That's fantastic news. And
Yeah.
where can people find Forzilla on social media?
Well, the main one's Fordzilla.com. Then you can also find them on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time, Shaun. And we look forward to seeing you at Stackfest.
No problem, Pablo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.